I grew up with a saying that my grandfather used to say all the time, and that's people protect what they love. My father followed that up recently with how can people protect what they don't understand? Well, you know, out of sight, out of mind doesn't work anymore because luckily for us, technology has caught up to a point where all of us can be informed and should be informed so that we can make better decisions in our everyday lives. And I think that's really one of the wonderful things.
And we're the only creatures on the planet who can do that.
Oh,
you
absolutely.
know, when you see all these poor creatures in the Gulf, they realize that there's trouble out there. They don't know why, and they don't know what to do about it.
You know,
we know why.
Your friend said if fish could scream,
yes.
But, you know,
we would think very differently.
I want to follow up on that. You know,
Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase says if
that
fish
right?
could scream, we'd think differently about them.
You know, I miss your grandfather, and I miss having that sort of passion splash across my television screen every week. That was something, you know, amazingly powerful that we don't have today. When I go out to these schools around the country, 95% of kids, I take a hand poll, 95% of these kids are watching Deadliest Catch.
Oh.
And about the same are watching Shark Week. They love the oceans, even the ones that have never seen an ocean, but they're as terrified as the ocean as they are in love with it. And I think a lot of this does have to do with the media that we are consuming as human beings. We have to see something that is a more realistic and positive and passionate voice for the oceans.
Yeah. We do worry that after the oil spill gets, you know, eventually the media is going to tire of it. It's perfect, you know, you've got a villain, BP, you've got the oil, which is ugly, you've got the oil-soaked birds, the impact on humanity. Things like from our everyday lives that are a threat to the sea, flame retardants that are in all these fabrics and in electronics and all this stuff, deadly stuff for the sea. Plastics, deadly stuff for the sea.
Comes back to us when we eat seafood.
Yep. Yeah, we're in our own bodies. We're seeing toxic levels of herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, pharmaceuticals, all the things that we do. You know, and it comes to the ocean and that beautiful crystal clear water that comes out of our fields and washes off of our farmlands and our backyards. That stuff brings death to the sea in some cases. But it's not an event. You know, there's no villain. It's everybody. So there are certain things that we need to take a deep breath, not panic, and get some leadership and get on a course of action. And I think what we find is that a lot of the little things got us in this trouble that we started to do it. Maybe a lot of the little things, if we pull together, will get us out of it in the long run.